Hello children, today we'll be learning how to convert smaller units into bigger units. And always remember, when we are to convert smaller units into bigger units, we will divide. Let's see how we will be doing it. Now the question is 1750 grams and we are to convert it into kg. First of all, we need to know how many grams make 1 kg. So 1000 grams make 1 kg and we need to write here 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. We can even write 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kg. It's simply reverse of it, that we bring it down here. 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kg. Now we know that we have to divide it by 1000 to convert it into kg. So 1750 divided by 1000. We can cut this 0. 2 zeros are left and we will take it as decimal in the numerator. So we will put decimal after 2 places in the numerator. So we have 1.75 kg. Alternatively, I told you that we can even find the value by putting the values in the place value chart. So we'll make a box. And gram. Now the 0 will come in grams box. 5 in DAG, 7 in HG and 1 in kg's box. And we are to convert it into kg. So we'll write the digit in the kg box and after that we'll put a decimal and write the remaining digits. Were there more digits, we will even take them. We can even put more zeros at the back. So in this case we have 1.750 kg. The answer is same. So you can follow any method. And 1.75 is equal to 1.750. Okay, these are unlike decimals. You can convert it into like decimals and we can put as many zeros at the back as we want. Now the B part is 650 deciliter into decaliter. So how many deciliter make 1 decaliter? 1 decaliter is equal to 100 deciliter. And alternatively, 1 deciliter is equal to 1 by 100 decaliter. So we will be dividing this by 100. We'll cut this 1 0. So it is 6.5 decaliter. Now let's do it with the place value method. We can start from decaliter only since we do not have the bigger units. Decaliter, liter, deciliter. So 0, 5, 6, 6 and after that a decimal will come and we'll write the remaining digits and the unit will be of the one before the decimal. Now let's take another example. So first of all we need to know how many milliliter make 1 liter. We can use this chart as well, assuming that instead of gram there is liter. 1, 2, 3. So 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter or 1 milliliter is equal to 1 by 1000 liters. So we divide this by 1000. Decimal will come after 3 digits in the numerator as we have 3 zeros in the denominator. 1, 2, 3, decimal and 1. Using box method, We can start from liter only. The 6 will come in milliliters box. Then 6, 5, 1. We have to convert it into liters. So 1.566 liters. Now, we'll take up the same question with little variation. 1566 milliliter into liter and milliliter. Now we know 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. Let us break this number or write it in expanded form. Up to thousands place only. 1000. After that there is no other thousands place. We can simply write 566. But the unit with both right now is milliliter. We have not converted it into liter. This is also milliliter and this is also milliliter. And we have to give the answer in liter and milliliter. Now this cannot be converted and this will remain as milliliter only. But this part can be converted into liter, since 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So we'll divide this by 1000 and this will remain as it is. Now we'll not write milliliter with it because after dividing it becomes liter. But this will remain as milliliter. Zeros will cut, so this is 1 liter, 566 milliliter. Alternatively, if we are to give the answer using this box, same box since the question is same, 1 liter, using the same box, we can write here 1 liter. And the rest of the answer is to be given in milliliter. So we'll start from here 665, leaving this 1. Since with 1 we have already written liter, we'll take rest of the digits and we'll give the answer in milliliter. Let's take another question. Deciliter into decaliter and deciliter. Something like this only. So first of all we need to identify how many deciliter make 1 decaliter. We'll assume that instead of gram there is liter. So 100. 1 decaliter is equal to 100 deciliter. So we'll break this number again up to hundreds place and rest will remain as it is. So 500 again dl. Since we have not converted it, we are simply breaking it, plus 29 dl. So this will be divided by 100 and this will remain as it is. And the unit for this will change. Now this will become decaliter and this will remain as it is, that is deciliter. So it is 5 decaliter and 29 deciliter. Alternatively, if we are using the box method, we can take it like this: decaliter, liter, deciliter. So 9 will come in deciliter box, 2 here, 5 here. So 5 decaliter and 29 deciliter.